Let's talk about setting up and using the document camera, specifically in Collaborate. We're also going to go over just how to hook it up. So the document camera we'll be talking about is the M70 HD, but all of Aver's document cameras seem to be relatively similar in how you set them up. When you open the box, it's going to come with several things inside of it. So at least the one that I got, these are all the things that came in it. And we don't need the VGA cable, and we don't need the remote. So that leaves us with the camera itself, the power adapter, and the USB cable.
So I want to stop right here and talk about something that happened when I was opening up my camera. I don't know if this is going to happen with all of them, but it's a safety issue. So I want to go over a little hardware thing that happened first. Okay, so when I got mine out of the box, and again, this isn't necessarily going to happen to everybody, I think this is because they use the same adapter internationally. But you'll see a little tab right here. So I plugged mine in and it wouldn't work. And then I went to go remove the adapter. This part came out, leaving this part right here with two prongs in my wall, which means you have two metal prongs in your wall adapter. So if that happens, just be really, really careful pulling this out. One thing to do is whenever you first open this up, just make sure this is in here. Without pushing on that, this thing's never going to come off. So just give that a check when you open it up to make sure you don't end up sticking this and leaving this in your wall.
Okay, so it has a bunch of ports on it, so I just want to go over which ones you're going to be using. The first thing we need to do when hooking it up is on the side with the power button, there's a little switch that goes between the USB and the PC switch. It's a little misleading because we will be using a USB cable, but you need to go ahead and switch that over to the PC camera side. Next, again, even though there's a USB port right on that side with the switch that we just looked at, the cable that it comes with is a mini USB 2.0 to the PC. That's the side we're going to use. You plug the mini side into the camera. You plug the big USB side into your computer. Finally, hook up the AC adapter and then turn it on. You should get that nice little dinging noise, that bell notification to let you know that your computer has detected the camera.
Okay, so now we're in the Collaborate room. We're going to go down here to the settings. You might have to install this. It's now that I have it installed, but I can't remember exactly what I did to get this going. If you go right here, you'll see a list of all the cameras. So for mine, I've got the document camera. Here's the Aver. This is the one, my built-in one for my laptop. It's bad enough that I had to get this one, which is the external one I'm talking to you through right now. You go down here. Let's see. You go down here in the bottom, even you can see a little window where it's already showing me a display of the document camera now that I have it installed. So I can switch. If I want to share that camera, just go select it and say share it. Now at this point, I have a couple tips for some stuff you should do as you set up your document camera. The first is right here, you'll see the lamp button. Please do turn that on. Otherwise, you can see it's hard to see what's going on underneath it. So turn on your lamp. Next, have a piece of advice, and that is to position the paper. If you go through multiple sheets, especially position it at the edge here or put down a piece of tape so you can just keep this going. And work on positioning your document camera so that it's just barely visible here and you can see this sheet of paper. So now if I have to switch a sheet of paper to a student, I can just bring in another paper and it's pretty much already ready to go. Center page. Next, write something down on the page. And you can see that might be a little hard to see. There is another button right here. Autofocus. I'm going to push that. and it will automatically focus the camera on the writing that I have. Next, you may notice that I'm drawing a slight angle here, which may make you feel like the camera is at a slant. You can't actually rotate the camera with the controls, but the physical arm that the camera is on can be rotated. So now I'm writing up and down as opposed to side to side.